It's not because I'm lazy, I promise, right? It's because literally God is talking to us, telling us that we cannot forget the point that in the darkness, we have got to be the light of the world, right? It is so, so important. And we've heard that statement so many times. We got to be the light of the world. We got to be the light of the world. What happens, and I think the enemy does this so well, that when we hear something or we have people in our lives, let's take our pastor, for instance, that things that are above the ordinary, they're extraordinary. When we get used to them over and over again, we almost can feel that it's just ordinary a little bit, right? I think the light of the world is such a powerful passage because by Jesus equating us to the light of the world, you do realize back in that day, they didn't have electricity. Crazy, right? They didn't have electricity. So the power of a candle or the power of a torch, to light the room was super, super important. Light is life-giving. And it's important that, let's go back to middle school. Everybody say photosynthesis. Some of you struggle with that word. We'll go back to it. Plants and other organisms use sunlight that give it nutrients to grow and cultivate life. Just like we are called to be life givers to those around them. We're supposed to encourage people. We are supposed to believe the best in people, not go on social media and write everything that is wrong with the world. We don't win people that way. And I hate this part of the message, but I left it in because I know God is saying this to me. Or talk about people behind their backs. I struggle with that. Anybody else struggle with gossip a little bit? Here's what I do. I just say, I'm not gossiping, I'm telling the truth. It doesn't work that way. But man, we've got to be different, right? We need to shine a perspective that people don't see from the world. This last point I loved. Light is intrusive. It's invasive. You think, that doesn't sound very good. Well, it's not good if you're the darkness, right? But